What is up, degenerates, boomers, and market maniacs? Welcome to your July 9th market roast with trades and gains. I'm your host and master of ceremonies, Max Pitts, and this is where sarcasm and your portfolio meet on opposite ends of the spectrum. One's going to be hot and funny. The other one might make you go cry and think about your life decisions. Today, Nvidia flexed into the $4 trillion club while Trump's still out here treating tariffs like they're promo codes. And copper, well, it took a Xanax. Let's go ahead and light the fuse and talk about a little bit what happened today. So to kick things off, our market snapshot, the Dow was up 0.49%. And it basically, the mood of it was, wait, are we rallying? Yes, your grandpa stock is rallying. The S&P 500 saw a 0.53% gain. AI is greater than tariffs. The NASDAQ saw a plus 0.94% gain. Nvidia carried again, and copper was down 2.37%. It took a breath and long needed nap after that walk. Nvidia was also up 1.8%, brushing $4 trillion. Meanwhile, Trump's pen game is stronger than ever, and the Fed is still allergic to rate cuts. Now, gents, the AI godfather has arrived. Nvidia is now worth more than Germany. Not even joking. Briefly hit $4 trillion market cap. Sovereign AI demand plus hyperscaler madness equals infinite fuel. Now, why does this matter exactly? Well, Nvidia isn't a bubble, it's a monopoly now on the hottest arms race since Cold War II, compute power. Hot take. If you're not long Nvidia, you're basically short civilization at this point because it will be integrated with everything. Now, the flow check, Nvidia, we saw 110 million in flow. We saw the January 2025 160 calls with the most hit contract of the day. And we saw around 1.18 billion in dark pool volume. Yeah, the whales are definitely loading here. Now, more tariff letters like your grandma's sending holiday coupons hit the mailboxes today, and some poor countries. Countries that were hit were the Philippines, Libya, Algeria, Iraq, Sri Lanka, Moldova, and Brunei. Tariff rates were between 20 and 30%. Now, why does this matter? It's not the size of these partners, it's the trend. Tariffs are now default policy. August 1st is shaping up to be the new trade war Christmas. And QQQ was seeing puts with massive interest, 91.63 million in the 12/12 450Ps. Now, we also saw copper cool off after its little tariff debacle. After a 10% surge on the tariff scare, copper dipped 2.3% today. It's still near record highs, however, and the tariff impact equals higher costs across EVs, solars, and construction. Watch HG copper 540 break, because if it breaks it, we chill, hold it, watch for a CPI spike. Now, next up, what we have coming are Fed minutes. Fed minutes, they released their June minutes. A couple of doves wanted a July cut. Majority said inflation's still too hot. Now, the market is 95% pricing no July cut. The next stop is September, which is currently at a maybe level. Reminder, the Fed is your ex. You think they'll change, but guess what? They never will. Now, some quick hits for you, like we're Mike Tyson in the ring, baby. Starbucks, up 2%. It's looking for China partner to fix that soy latte disaster it just incurred. We saw Mercedes and Porsche. U.S. sales are down 12% thanks to Trump's auto tariffs. MRK buying Verona for $10 billion. VRNA is up 20%. Uber AI bet pay is paying off. $115 profit take slapped by Bank of America. And solar is still feeling that run $7.50 put sweep, 15.3 million in premium, or 1.53 million in premiums. That is what we like to call hedge city. Now, speaking of options, let's go to our favorite options flow provider, Investor Central Club, where we give you actionable flow on a daily basis. So make sure to use the code July 2025 to get 25% off your annual subscription today. Now, let's go ahead and talk about some of our big money players for today. Overall, we had SPY leading the pack with 64 million in total overall flow, with 32 million in calls against 31 million in puts. That is a close neck and neck race if I haven't seen one, folks. We saw Nvidia as well come in hot and heavy with that 50 million in total flow, with 41 million going into calls. Well, after hitting 4 trillion, did we really expect anything less from them? I sure did not, Bill. We also saw some big money come through today. Let's go ahead and recycle this up. Tesla, we saw 14.6 million on the 295 calls for September 19th of 2025. It looks like someone thinks Elon might sneeze and make something magical happen. But again, this could be delta hedging because this was bought at the 297 spot. And the reason this is beneficial is because this will move 1-to-1. So it's all the benefits of getting to own the stock without having to actually, own the stock. We also saw QQQ come in as well, hot and heavy for us. We saw an unusual print on QQQ, and that was the 665 calls due for January 16th of 2026, 5,000 contracts with a 263 average. This is letting me know that this person thinks there could be a 20% expected move by January with QQQ. We also saw FXI come in with 1.58 million on the $40 calls for November 21st. This is longing some Chinese exposure here, so we're going to watch the Chinese names to see how this moves. We are currently in a position for this as well. Circle and SPY led our unusual pack with $90 Circle puts, 2.69 million dropped into those. And then we also saw SPY with 545 puts, 7.8 million, 75,000 contracts. Watch for that to become open interest at some point. Now heading over to where things get murky in the dark pools, where the institutions creep in the shadows so their moves are not caught in the light. We saw Tesla with the $593.69 million purchase or order at the 296.85 spot. We also saw AGG, VU, IJR, and IWM. Interesting one with IWM. Does this mean institutions could see some upside here? Beats me. But that's enough of that. Let's go ahead, let you get on with your night, and wrap today up. So what's next? We have Delta earnings kicking earnings season off tomorrow. August 1st is Tariff D-Day as of now. Watch for that to be pushed back. And the next Fed meeting is July 30th to the 31st. So watch for Powell fireworks. Now, what are some final thoughts here? Stay long on Nvidia. Sovereign demand is real. Watch SPY and QQQ. Don't fade tariff drama. Copper and pharma still matter. Again, we have that Fed meeting. Now the poll, what breaks first? Fed cuts early, copper hits $7, Nvidia hits 5 trillion, or Trump tariffs coffee. Leave your comments in below, and whatever gets the most votes, I don't know, I'll give you $1. That's your recap for today. Hit subscribe, trade smart, and remember, this ain't advice, it's sarcasm with a side of flow. SPY, Nvidia, Tesla, Intuit, all that good stuff. Hope you have a great night. I'll see you guys in the next one, and stay safe, my friends.